So Ryan Preece was not close to winning today at Talladega. Two of the top 5 finishers today at Talladega Superspeedway have been disqualified for spoiler issues. Let's break it all down. Hello everybody, welcome to Dirty Air. I'm your host Alex Lambert, and we have some breaking news tonight after Talladega, where Joey Logano and Ryan Preece have both been disqualified. They'll be credited with a 38th and 39th, aka last place finish for today's race at Talladega. Both of those issues coming from spoiler issues. So let's kind of get into it really quickly. Once again, the 60 and the 22 cars completely disqualified. Once again, the 60 car of Ryan Preece originally finished second, just a few feet behind the winner, Austin Cindric today. Joey Logano, Austin Cindric's teammate, finished 5th today originally. We'll take a look at the updated top 10 as both of those, so 2 drivers in the top 5, have been disqualified from NASCAR at Talladega. Let's go ahead and get into it. So first off, Joey Logano missing a spoiler bolt. There's apparently supposed to be 2. There was only 1 is what we saw. Bob Pockers posted the exact rule that was broken from the rule book, so I appreciate that. Certainly take a look at that if you'd like to. And then, of course, Ryan Preece was supposed to have 3 shims, not 2. So certainly very frustrating that you have 2 spoiler issues. I'm not sure if this was an issue that occurred during the race, like the bolt for Joey Logano probably came out during the race at some point, but it is the team and the engineer's responsibility to ensure that those parts will stay connected through the entirety of the event. If they don't, that doesn't give you the right to cheat, right? In NASCAR's eyes, at least. So therefore, it is a penalty. Joey Logano, the 22, Ryan Preece, the 60, both disqualified. Now, we did get a statement from Team Penske. They will not be appealing. They accept the penalty. One of the bolts on the surface spoilers was not connected or was to be found loose, and the team was penalized as a result. It was not intentional and happened throughout the course of the race event. So that's what Team Penske said. It happened during the event, but once again, it is still the engineer and the crew's responsibility to ensure that those parts and pieces stay intact through the entirety of a NASCAR event, no matter what the situation is. They did not, whether it was intentional or not. I don't know what a big advantage would be, but it is, the penalty would be disqualification. So certainly unfortunate there. Man, the 60 team, we can talk about Joey Logano getting a bad result, which he's gotten a lot of bad results, but gets a lot of stage points. He will lose all of those today. But Joey Logano with a bad result today. But Ryan Preece, that means the entire Roush Fenway Keselowski Racing camp finishes 34th or worse. Chris Buescher caught up in an accident earlier in the race. Talked about it on my race review video. Brad Keselowski was the first car to get caught up in an accident today at Talladega. One of the favorites to win. Wrecked out. He's now 32nd in points, which is not great for Brad Keselowski. And then, of course, we have one that finishes second. Hey, at least we got a good points day out of one RFK Ford. Well, he gets disqualified. It finishes in the last position, too. Very unfortunate that all of those finished outside of the top 30 today. A rough day for the RFK Fords. Very frustrating. Hopefully they can take this, get over this hump at Talladega, get over the emotional roller coaster they've experienced today of all disappointment today at Talladega, move forward and go into Texas next week. Once again, been very rough for Brad Keselowski, and a rough day for Buescher, and a rough day for Ryan Preece, now learning about the disqualification. Let's just take a look at the updated top 10. This is kind of important, right? Austin Cindric, of course, is still your winner. He did pass post-race inspections. I want to clarify, Austin Cindric is now officially the winner of this race. Kyle Larson finished second. William Byron now moves up to third. So you have all your Hendrick cars, 2 more of those in the top 3. You have Noah Gragson up to 4th, Chase Elliott up to 5th, Hocevar up to 6th. Nice day for him. Alex Bowman from 9th to 7th. Bubba Wallace from 10th to 8th, and then, of course, this brings Daniel Suarez and Austin Dillon now into the top 10 as far as the results today, and then, of course, everybody below that would move up 2 positions as well, so certainly interesting and fun to follow. We go to Texas next week. Of course, I'll do a race review video on that. Just wanted to break down this news real quick, give a little bit of an update. That's it. All there is to talk about, and, of course, let's get rowdy.